Hi everyone, it's Trisha with the Clearview Library District, and we'll do a story time together today. But first, let's say hello. Hello everyone, hello everyone, hello everyone. It's nice to see you here. Hello children, hello grown-ups, hello everyone. It's nice to see you here. Alright, so today's book is called Hank's Big Day, The Story of a Bug by Evan Kuhlman and Chuck Groenink. Get a little closer. A big rock. That's Hank's house. Hank, a pill bug, crawls out from under. This is Hank. Have you ever seen a pill bug before? They're pretty teeny tiny. Hank shimmies through tall grass. He nibbles on a dead leaf. Breakfast over, Hank creeps past a cricket, a curious cricket. He comes upon a worm tied in a knot, a weird worm. He looks a little upset that he got stuck in a knot. I think I would be too. And an ant carrying a potato chip. Look at how big that potato chip is compared to the ant. It doesn't even fit in the frame. He is an industrious ant. Industrious means that he's very smart at using his resources. Yikes! You guys know what that is? A scary grasshopper. Hank climbs a long stick. He continues climbing the stick. It's Hank's exercise stick. He finishes climbing the stick. He got all the way on top of his house there. Do you notice a ball out in this field? You're right. There's the ball. Looks like a baseball. Then he curls up in the tall grass, playing dead. Have you ever poked a pill bug before? They'll curl up like that and fall over on their back. Hank scoots along and finds himself on a sidewalk. He looks both ways. Smart pill bug. Then starts to cross. He lumbers through a pothole, a shady spot. Notice how on this page, this looks really big, and on this page, it looks really small. It looks really big right here because we're looking at it so closely, and it looks really small right here because we're looking at it from farther away. He stops to inspect a rainbow made of chalk. He climbs on top of a bottle cap. Bottle cap is a perfect little chair for a pill bug, isn't it? Hank finishes crossing as a boy rides by on a skateboard. Yeesh! Too close for comfort. Hank trudges onward and comes upon a smiling face. She is dressed up like her hero, the famous flyer, Amelia Earhart. She's dressed up like a pilot in her hat and her aviation goggles. This is Hank's best friend. With Amelia's help, Hank crawls onto her helmet. Look what a long way he has to go. He's starting all the way down here at her hand, and he's got to crawl all the way up there. Amelia jumps up, tilts her arms, and takes off with Hank aboard. Amelia and her co-pilot, Hank the Pillbug, are crossing the Atlantic Ocean in their airplane. Together, they run around the front yard. Now, because Hank is on the top of Amelia's helmet, we can see the whole yard. Here was that rainbow where he stopped. The tiny crack, it looks even smaller now. As we're so far away, we can see his home, and we can see that ball in the field. Amelia and Hank zip through the side yard. Amelia's dog is fast asleep in her doghouse. The doghouse said Rascal. It's a good name for a dog. The brave pilots fly over England and wave to the Queen. Hello, Queen. In Paris, the plane just misses the Eiffel Tower. Amelia lands near a cafe, Le Velvet Bug. The flyers circle a maple tree and head for a picnic table. Hank nibbles a peppermint leaf and Amelia drinks from a juice box. Yum. Snack break over. Amelia puts out her hand and Hank crawls back on board. They run across the yard and down the driveway. Amelia's brother Aaron is playing with his army guys. See those army guys lined up there? He's looking at her like, what are you doing? Hank and Amelia return to America. They make a daring landing as millions cheer. Amelia sets Hank on the mossy rock where she found him. Hank gazes up at Amelia. This says what friendship looks like. What does friendship look like? Amelia's smiling down at Hank. She looks like she really cares about him. Hank crosses the sidewalk, curls up and plays dead, treks down his exercise stick, and passes the grasshopper, the ant, the worm, and the cricket. Then he takes a big bite out of a dead leaf. Does all the things that he did earlier in the book again. This time, we're back to seeing everything really close up because we're looking at it from Hank's point of view. And he's tiny, so he doesn't see very much at one time. And he's down on the ground like that. And when day is done, Hank crawls under his rock at last, where he probably curls up. See him asleep there with his leaf. It says, "Home, sweet home." All right, that's the end of the story. And I have some rhymes for you. Okay, so I have 2 rhymes for you today. The first one, you're going to need to get out your leaves. Here is a green leaf, and here is the other. And now that, you see, makes 2. This is the bud that the flower makes. Watch it bloom for you. Okay, now that you know how that one goes, you can do it with me. Ready? This is a green leaf. Here is the other. And now that, you see, makes 2. This is the bloom that the flower makes. This is the bud that the flower makes. Watch it bloom for you. Okay, the other rhyme that I have for you today, well, song that I have for you today, is probably one you know the tune of, which is the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. And I'm standing up today so I can show you some of the bigger movements, and you can stand up too and do these with me. So we're going to start with the fireflies. Any guesses about what the fireflies do? The fireflies at night go blink, 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 blink. The fireflies at night go blink, 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 all around the town. The bees in the flowers go bzz, 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 bzz. The bees in the flower go bzz, 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 all around the town. The crickets in the leaves go chirp, 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 chirp. The crickets in the leaves go chirp, chirp, chirp. Ready? All around the town. The ants in the grass go march, 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 march. The ants in the grass go march, 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 all around the town. Okay, for this last one, you might want to get on the ground and crawl around because we're going to be caterpillars. I'm not going to crawl because you won't be able to see me, but I'm going to go back here so I can creep up. Ready? The caterpillar in the field goes creep, 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 creep. The caterpillar in the field goes creep, 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 all around the town. So for our craft today, we are going to be making some leaf rubbings. All you will need are leaves, a piece of paper, and some markers. It might be fun to choose your favorite colors, and it might also be fun to make a rainbow pattern on your leaf. So let me show you what I did. Thanks for joining me for story time today. Let's say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. It was nice to see you here. And don't forget, if you haven't already, head over to clearviewlibrary.org and sign up for our summer adventure program, Imagine Your Story.